What's up YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. So today's Yu-Gi-Oh video, as promised from yesterday's video, I will be talking about the promos that are going to be in the 2020 Tin of Lost Memories, and I'm also going to be talking about pretty much I would say pretty much everything that's going to be in the OCG set World Premiere Pack 2020, as well as what we can expect from the TCG set Genesis Impact, and reprints, and even more reprints coming out of the dragunity structure deck. So let's talk about Genesis Impact for a second, because Genesis Impact is, I believe, it is the newest expansion set for us. If I'm not mistaken. Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, yes, it is. I believe this is so this is the newest, the new deck build set, and excuse me. And let's see here. The article reads, so it would seem the various are the same person. Arriving December 4th, 2020, Genesis Impact delves deep into the secret history of some of dueling's most famous spellcasters, from Alistair to Veer to Endymion and more. Flip the script on ritual summoning with a new theme that can ritual summon nearly every ritual monster in the game from your hand. Genesis Impact is a 60-card booster set that features the same rarity distribution and cards per pack contents seen in Toon Chaos. To be on the lookout for 15 new collector's rares. Okay, so just right then and there, I can already tell that this set is going to be very similar to Toon Chaos, where we will get collector's rares. So that rarity, the collector's rare, is only going to be in these type of sets. Honestly, that's pretty cool. And the thing is, with Toon Chaos, which, yes, I still have my box, it is still sealed. Although right here, it's like a little gap right here. This was the first set that gave us the collector's rare, which is absolutely incredible. I've seen Cyber Knight actually open up OCG sets that feature collector's rares, and woo, those are beautiful. The rarity is amazing. So I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see. Master 3 brand new deck strategies while keeping your eyes peeled for collector's rares in December's new 60-card booster set Genesis Impact. Alistair, Veer, and Endymion, you know their names, but how well do you really know them? Genesis Impact delves deep into the secret history of some of Duelist's most famous spellcasters. To get the full story, you'll need to manage Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and Link Summoning all in the same deck. Whew! We've restricted access to this section. We can't have our secret again now, you know. See it in December. Oh, okay. Finally, flip the script on Ritual Summoning with a new theme that can Ritual Summon nearly every monster in the game from your hand or graveyard by attributing machine monsters. Okay, so this would have to be... Okay, yeah, so... machine monsters whose attack points equal or exceed that monster's attack points. The levels don't have to match at all. Every effect monster in the theme is a 2,000 attack machine, so it's easy to meet the requirements of whatever ritual monster you want to summon. Combine those two monsters, attack and ritual summon the 4,000 attack ritual monster to get yourself started. Genesis Impact follows the same rarity distribution again. So this set will contain 60 cards, 10 ultra rares, 15 supers, 35 rares. 15 cards in the set are also collector's rares. Each booster pack will contain 7 cards. Wow. Okay, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this ties to the other thing, to what I was going to mention, which features the set, the world premiere pack, I guess. So I guess it's Genesis Impact. I'm not so sure. But as far as what we can expect, honestly, I think we can expect this set to be not as not the same as Toon Chaos, but I would say on that level. I would say on that level, and honestly, that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. So I believe so. Hang on a second, guys. Let's see. Because I know that the world premiere pack. Okay, never mind. All right, so Genesis Impact. I think so. Again, judging by its name, I think it will focus on ritual summoning. So we may get brand new invoke support as well as brand new Endymion support. I know that Triff Gaming, Steven Triff Gaming, he's gonna want this set because he plays pendulums for days. So shout outs to Triff Gaming, but yeah, I know he'll be getting cases and cases of this set, getting playsets of everything, and just going balls deep. So shout outs to Triff, but honestly though, I'm looking forward to it. I might get the box, but who knows? It's weird because this is only this set, Genesis Impact, is only the second set to give us the collector's rares. As to what else we can expect in the set, it's hard to say. It is hard to say. But with that being said, I'm now going to be talking about the archetypes, if you will, that are going to be in the world premiere pack. So obviously we're actually getting Dreamer support. We're also getting gadget support or boot up support for that matter, and also Fire Fist support. But before I get to that, I actually just found something out here. Hang on a second. So I found a couple things. One is that Toon Chaos has been reprinted because of the fact that the first edition boxes are going for like $200. They actually decided to reprint the set, so that's pretty cool. And also, there's been an investigation regarding the Create a Card project. Let me talk about that for a second. I know I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to talk about it for a second, really quick. Let's see. Apparently, okay, so it has something to do with Twitter. So apparently they have decided. So apparently Konami has decided to suspend the poll until further notice. So I'm not surprised. Whoever is doing this to them is honestly stupid. So yeah. Anyway, so obviously with the world premiere pack 2020. We're getting Dreamer support. We haven't had a whole lot of Dreamer support in a cool minute. I think it's been about a couple of months since then. But yeah. So obviously, yeah. So and obviously too, there's also So there's Chaos decks and whatnot. So this will be pretty cool. So the World Premiere Pack 2020. It says here where I'm in the Dream Mirror, it says the pack features Oneros, the Dream Mirror, Earl King, Chaos Valkyrie, and Toon Harpy Lady for its cover. So odds are we may see reprints from Toon Chaos in this set. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool because I know that those two cards as super rares and even collector's rares are like $50, which is nuts. Anyway, so the first one. So I believe these are all reprints. Yes. yeah, these are all reprints here. These are all reprints here, so I really don't need to explain them, but I will explain their names. So, first one here we have Eiko's the Dream Mirror Sprite, Eiko's the Dream Mirror Mara. We have Phantasos the Dream Mirror Friend. For some reason, Cyber Knight called it Fiend for some reason. That was kind of funny. Phantasos the Dream Mirror Foe. Morpheus the Dream Mirror White Knight. Black Knight of the Magical Dream Mirror Rufus. Again, Onero's the Dream Mirror Earl King. Dream Mirror of Joy, Dream Mirror of Terror. Dream Mirror of Phantasms. Dream Mirror of Chaos. Dream Mirror of Fantasy. Dream Mirror Hypnagogia. Cyber Knight. If you watch this video, it's pronounced Hypnagogia. That's how it's pronounced. Actually, you know what? I want you guys to pronounce that. Go watch Cyber Knight's videos and let him know that it's pronounced Hypnagogia. That's how it's pronounced. And then also we have Dream Mirror Oniromancy, which apparently I believe is their solemn judgment, so to speak. So honestly, Dream Mirrors didn't really didn't skyrocket, like all the other different archetypes did. But to be honest, having Dream Mirrors getting reprinted again, I think it's pretty good considering the fact that in Rising Rampage, some of the Dream Mirror cards did get pretty expensive. They got pretty expensive for a while, and then they got reprinted again not too long ago, and so now obviously again they're being reprinted in this set. The other one here is actually, if I can find it, gadgets. Yeah. So I was right. So gadgets are getting reprints as well, and let's see what those reprints are. So we have here. So obviously these are reprints from Fist of the Gadgets. So we have Boot Up Corporal Command Dynamo. Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo, which I believe is the boss monster. Boot Up Order Gear Charge. Boot Up Order Gear Force, which I believe is technically like their Mirror Force, so to speak. And then also Power Hold the Moving Battery, which I believe. Okay, yeah. So again, it's basically for gadgets. So that's pretty cool. What does this card do anyway? It's a continuous trap card. It's a trap monster. It's one of those. Wow. We have not seen those in a hot minute. Special summon this card as an effect monster, machine type, Earth attribute, 4-star, 0 attack, 2000 defense. Then you can equip a level 4 machine gadget monster from your hand or deck to this card. This card is also still a trap. If summoned this way, this card gains attack points equal to double the attack of the monster equipped to it by this effect. Also, too, guys, I don't remember if this is still going on, but if you play a trap monster, the card that you the main monster zone that you summon that card to, in that column, that spell trap zone in that column, you can actually still use it. I believe that was one of the new rulings for Master Rule revision. I think that was what it was. If that was the case, because I don't remember, comment below because I don't remember. And then also Fire Fist. Fire Fist is also getting reprints in the set. Honestly though, it's pretty cool. Fire Fist did okay back in the day, so it was interesting. It was pretty interesting. It's kind of weird because I think they were doing well. I think they're supposed to be like doing well with something with another archetype. I don't remember exactly. So first up, for the reprints, we have Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Ram. We have Elephant, Panda, Elend, Swan, Peacock, Fire Fortress atop Liang Peak, Fire Formation Dome, Ingen, and Ultimate Fire Formation Sinto. Where? Here we are. Here's the Peacock. I'm gonna be honest. It should not say Brotherhood, the Fire Pit. It should say Sisterhood because it's a female. I'm just throwing that out there because I know that there were several Yugi tubers, including I think Cyberknight as well. Even he admitted that it should have been Sisterhood of the Fire Fist because the Peacock is actually a female, which is kind of strange. As a note, let's see here. As a note, this card is named after peacocks and Sanyan the Bright Star. Wow, that's cool. So those are the reprints that they're gonna be for the Dream Mirrors and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited for this set. I don't know exactly when it's gonna be when it'll be released in the OCG. We may get it in the TCG, but at this point, who knows? Who knows? Because honestly, I don't. Alright, you guys. That being said, now I'm going to be talking about the reprints that are going to be in the Dragunity structure deck, in which there are actually two. There's Cockadoodle and Omni Dragon Brotar. Nothing really too crazy. I believe these are the other two reprints that are going to be in the structure deck. I don't know what else is going to be in there. But if you guys don't know what Brotar does, let's see here. It says here, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from the grave. If it was there when the monster was destroyed, or hand, even if not, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is special summoned, you can target a face-up monster on the field, discard one card. If you do, add one monster from your deck to your hand with the same type and attribute as that target, but a different name. You can only use each effect once per turn. So I believe this would be a great searcher to So obviously this would be perfect with Galaxy Eyes because you can target the Blue Eyes, get out Galaxy Eyes, and then do Nebula Dragon's effect, target the Galaxy Eyes, summon both in defense, activate Afterglow Dragon's effect, summon it in defense mode, and you basically have two Xyz monsters on board. So that's pretty cool. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to really quickly talk about the new cards that are going to be in the Tin of Lost Memories. So obviously the first one was already announced months ago. It is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We all know what it does. Basically the card cannot be targeted by card effects, and it can't be destroyed in battle. And then during your main phase, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack points, and you can use the effect up to the number of times per turn. A number of times per turn up to the number of normal monsters used as fusion material for this card. So obviously, obviously, if you use Red Eyes and Dark Magician, you can do it twice. You can do it twice per turn, which is pretty cool. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated as a quick effect, you can discard a card, negate the activation, and destroy it. And this card pretty much gains 1,000. It's basically an Omni Negate / Disruption on board. There's really nothing too crazy about that. Next up, we have Successor Soul, which is a quick play spell. It says tribute. I believe these are the promos. Are these the promos? I think these are supposed to be the promos. I think so. I don't know. I don't know if these are the promos or if these cards are going to be in the mega packs themselves. So I'm not entirely sure. But it's a quick play spell. It says tribute one effect monster, then target an effect monster your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard, then special summon a level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck. You can only activate one successor soul per turn. You can only attack with one monster during the turn you activate this card. So basically it's basically a I guess sort of like a 1-for-1, so to speak, where you or like I think like I guess like a 2-prong attack, so to speak, but instead of sending 2 of your monsters, you're only sending 1 of your monsters, and then you're targeting 1 of your opponent's monsters as well. Both those cards are being destroyed, and then it's basically a double summon, so to speak. But you're also only allowed to attack 1 time during the turn you activate the card. So honestly, this is pretty cool. I would definitely put this in a Blue Eyes deck, just because of the fact that with the Blue Eyes deck, you're able to recycle the Blue Eyes over and over and over again. Dark Magician, you are able to recycle it, but the problem is that depending on how you build that Dark Magician deck, you may not be able to summon Dark Magician from your hand or deck. So that's why I would prefer to use it in Blue Eyes and only make it as a 2-of in my personal opinion. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool card. Next up we have Destined Rivals. I believe there were rumors that we were supposed to get a Blue Eyes Dark Magician fusion, which I believe was called. Which I believe was supposed to be called Blue Eyes White Dragon, which would have been pretty cool, but instead we ended up getting Destined Rivals, which is a normal trap card, and it says, if you control Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of the turn. Basically, it's sort of a Dark Ruler No More, so that's really good. It's basically I wouldn't say the poor man's Dark Ruler No More, but it's very, very similar. The only difference, though, is that with this card, you have to have Blue Eyes or Dark Magician on board, with today's decks, they are so simple, very simple to bring out. Obviously, with my Dark Magician deck, it's pretty easy to bring it out. With my Galaxy Eyes deck, since I am facilitating Blue Eyes in my Galaxy Eyes deck, which I do have an update profile for, it's pretty easy. It's literally easy. So that is really good. And then, of course, we have Strength and Unity. I know that Konami did a live stream, so to speak, of this, where Dan Green, shoutouts to Dan Green, portraying as his favorite character, the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh. Basically, the Pharaoh was just talking about these cards in that video. Which, if you guys have not checked it out, definitely check it out. I believe it is in the official YuGiOh TCG YouTube page, so definitely check it out. But the last card here is Strength and Unity. It's a continuous spell card, and it says, if you ritual or fusion summon using Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, you can target a card your opponent controls or in the grave, banish it. So essentially, it's a call by the grave, so to speak. You can send this face-up card from your field to the grave, then target a level 7 or higher normal monster in your grave, add it to your hand, or shuffle it into the deck. You can only use each effect once per turn. So this is really cool. It's a really cool card. Basically, you're able to call by the grave your opponent's cards, and then by sending this card to the graveyard, you'll be able to recycle your Blue Eyes, your Red Eyes, or your Dark Magician, or whatever, or any other level 7 or higher normal monster you want. That's really good, but I would put it only as a 2, because you never really know how this card could be used. But guys, that's going to do it for this video. Question of the day: what do you guys think about these promos? Let me know in the comments below. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any new content that comes your way. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My links are down in the description below. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.